Hi, I'm Steve Brown. I'm a technology strategist at Microsoft, and this is a short video on how you can create your own FAQ web chatbot in about 10 minutes. The chatbot's created across 5 simple steps. Those steps are shown here in summary, and this video will go through each of those steps in detail to allow you to create your own web chatbot. So let's get on with it. First of all, you need to create a Microsoft Azure subscription. Now that subscription can either be something you have already, or you can create your own free trial subscription to Azure. The video here is showing you how you can do that. Basically, you go to azure.microsoft.com, sign up for the free trial, and then you can carry on to use the rest of this video to demonstrate how you can create the chatbot. Secondly, you go to QAMaker.ai. Now, QAMaker.ai is where you build your knowledge base. So you can see here I'm logged in as my main Azure subscription. I then need to find where I'm going to create my knowledge base for my FAQ web chatbot. So I'm using the CSP FAQ here. So I'm copying and pasting the FAQ URL, and I'm going to use that as the basis for my chatbot to take the questions and answers from that FAQ and build a knowledge base. So I'm going to create a new service. Creating a new service is the most straightforward part here. So basically, I'm going to give my service a name. The name can be whatever you like. So for this one, I'm just going to type in demo CSP chatbot. There we go. Right, so the second step is for me to copy and paste the URL of my FAQ. So the FAQ URL is a publicly accessible FAQ. I'm going to paste that in here, and that's going to be the basis of my chatbot. You could enter your own file, so you may have built an FAQ from a Word or PDF document. I'm not doing that on this one, and I'm just going to click Create. So basically, what that's going to do is it's going to go to that URL. It's going to take what the QAMaker sees as questions and answers, and it's going to build Q&A pairs. So you can see that this FAQ has found around about 200 questions and 200 answers. On the left-hand side, you see the question, and on the right-hand side, you see the answer. So if you were to type hi into the chatbot, it would say hello. However, I'm going to change that answer somewhat. So I'm going to put, hello, I'm a CSP demo chatbot. All I need to do there is click Save and Retrain. What that will actually do is to create a new answer to that question. And what you can actually do is add as many Q&A pairs as you wish. I'll go on to testing the chatbot now. So basically, if you have a question that doesn't have an answer, you can type them in here. So you can see here, I'm typing in hi. The answer as I've just configured is hello, I am a CSP demo chatbot. However, what if someone wants to use a different way to say hello? So someone wants to say howdy. So what you can actually do is say, well, for someone who says howdy, you can give the same answer. So you can say, hello, I am the CSP demo chatbot. So I've gone into settings here. You can just see some of the basis of where the knowledge base has been built, so the FAQ. And then I'm just going back into the knowledge base itself here. So as you can see, there's only 3 different areas to be able to test your, to be able to view your chatbot settings. So now I'm just going to create a new Q&A pair. So for instance, what is CSP? I've got an answer here, so I'm going to copy that answer for my what is a CSP question. I'm going to click Save and Retrain. And as you can see, it's fairly easy, or in fact, it's very easy to add new questions, add new answers. You can go in the test area on the left-hand side, as I just demonstrated, and you can interactively and in real time build your knowledge base. So I'm just going to go back into the test here. So I just put in the question, what is CSP? And I'm going to get the answer now that I put. But as you can see, I do have the choice to choose different answers. So from the knowledge base, it's seen that that could be one of other 3 possible answers, but I'm going to keep it the same. I'm now publishing. So what publishing is actually doing is publishing is putting the chatbot onto the bot framework. That's allowing me to then go on to the next step, which is to create the bot service within Azure itself. So I'm going to the link here. The link is shown at the end of this video. So basically, this is me going into Azure, using the wizard within the Azure Bot Framework service to create the bot. So this is me. I'm creating a app name. So this is whatever you want to call your bot. There's no coding here at all required. So I'm calling mine CSP Demo Bot. As you can see, that's verifying the name. I'm putting it in the UK South Data Center. I just need to put a resource group within Azure and then click Create. So basically, I've created my knowledge base within Q&A Maker. I've published the knowledge base into the bot framework, and now I'm using the wizard to take all of those settings from the bot framework to create my bot service within Azure. So that service is being deployed. I simply have to create an app ID and password. So I'm now logging in to the same username and password I'm using for everything I've shown you so far. Everything that you see on the screen is given to you. I've just edited this so you don't see the password. I've copied the password that it gave me, and I'm literally going to go to the question and answer bot wizard and create the bot. What it's actually doing is it's going to the bot framework. I've published it from Q&A Maker, so what you can see is Demo CSP Chatbot is visible to me as I've created that and published it to the bot framework. I just create that bot that I've created, I click OK, and that bot is now being published and literally provisioned onto Azure as we speak. So that's pretty much the fundamental part of publishing the bot. So just to summarize, Q&A Maker to create the knowledge base from the FAQ URL. I've then published the bot. I now have it within Azure where I can create my channels to be able to publish it to the internet so that people can interact with my chatbot. I'm just going through some of the basic settings here. You can go over those in more detail yourself. And now I'm going back to the Dev Bot framework. So we talked about Q&A Maker publishing the bot. This is where it's published it to, and this is where Azure is taking the settings from. So you can see the settings for the channels from the Dev framework, the bot framework, tally to what I'm seeing in Azure as well. So at the moment, everything that we see is just on the bot framework. So what I need to do, I need to create some content, some HTML content to be able to publish the bot. So all I'm doing here is I'm going into the bot framework, and this is it. I finally have the code which I can then put into a HTML setting. So you can see there, so the embed code settings there. I take my secret key, I paste those into this HTML code, and that is it. Effectively, all I need to do is copy that HTML code, put it on a website, and that is my bot live. To show you how this works in reality, I have my own partner bot. So rather than publish that HTML for this video, I've got a partner bot that I've configured already. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you now the next stage, assuming that you've published the HTML code to your own website. This is my website using the same source for the knowledge base. So I can type in questions here into the CSP FAQ as I would have done with the one I've just demonstrated. The point I'm trying to show here is that just taking the HTML code and pasting it to a website is fairly straightforward. However, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to configure, as part of my demonstration, I'm going to demonstrate how easy it is to update the knowledge base. So I'm going to type in here a random question. Now, at the moment, that random question isn't available in my knowledge base, so I'm going to put it into my partner bot. I don't have a match. So what I need to do is I need to add that random question to my knowledge base. So you can see here, I'm typing in not random question to my question, and I'm putting in the answer. So this can be whatever and as many changes as you require. All I need to do within the Q&A Maker is to click Save and Retrain when I'm ready with the questions and answers. And then I just need to click Publish. Now what that's going to do is it's going to publish all of those new settings into the bot framework for me. I don't need to make any changes to my website, any changes to my HTML code. And all that needs to happen then is just clicking publish. Those are going to go live, and then within the chatbot itself on the web page where you published, I can now answer that I can now ask that random question, and that random question will come back with the answer. Now, everything I've been shown in this video is done in real time. There's been a few edits in terms of some of the mistakes I've made, to be completely honest, and just to make it a little bit more smooth. So you can see that it's taken around about 10 minutes to create that bot.